Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Zhang Han, the youth and choices that can never return. Zhang Han's comeback tops hot searches. How did the former top star become a street rat? Recently, Zhang Han, who had been out of the spotlight for a long time, made consecutive appearances on trending lists. First, he recovered his long-lost account password, and 2 days later, he posted again, addressing his 3-year hiatus. In his post, he claimed that during his disappearance, he was living earnestly, feeling the warmth of life, and constantly racing against himself. He vowed to keep challenging, surpassing, and improving himself in the future. By reviving his dormant social media account after 3 years and setting a goal to transcend himself, Zhang Han's intentions are crystal clear. He's staging a comeback. However, this one's top idol didn't receive a unanimous warm welcome from fans. Instead, he was met with a barrage of awkward comments. The top comment read, "Not many people were asking about you," racking up 16,000 likes. The second highest quipped, "Have you apologized to the traffic cop you dragged," with 9,747 likes. Even more brutal remarks followed, "Nobody cares," 1,972 likes. "I wouldn't have known he hadn't posted in 3 years if it weren't for the trending list. I hope he doesn't post for the next 30 years either." Spare the average viewer. The indifference and disdain practically spill off the screen, leaving the former idol's halo in tatters. From overbearing school hunk to fish pond tycoon, Zhang Han's peak and limitations. Zhang Han's acting career took off in 2009 with the mainland Chinese adaptation of Meteor Garden, titled Let's Watch the Meteor Shower Together. Playing the overbearing school hunk Muran Yunhei, he shot to fame with his good looks and aristocratic charm. The series dominated ratings, and Zhang Han went on to win awards like Most Popular Actor and Newcomer with the Most Potential. The following year, the sequel Let's Watch the Meteor Shower again hit new viewership highs, boosting his Weibo following by 33.42 million. From an 18th-tier nobody to a first-tier star, Zhang Han's resources skyrocketed. In 2014, he teamed up with the rising star Xiaolin in Shang Shang Comes to Eat, shattering that year's ratings records and becoming a modern idol drama with over 2 million views on Teopia Opio. The show not only elevated his career but also birthed the infamous fish pond tycoon quotes, still a staple in internet meme culture. Yet, looking back at his works from those years, Accidentally in Love, Warm Coward, The Price of Victory, If Paris Isn't Happy, Different Beautiful Men, whether in modern or historical dramas, his persona remained a monotonous tycoon. A still from classic of Mountains and Sea showed his look and lines teetering between domineering and greasy. There were exceptions. His portrayal of the bratty kids who owe Yifen and Wolf Warrior 2 earned praise for his acting, but it was a fleeting highlight. Audiences soon realized Zhang Han's strength was confined to tycoon upgrades, not true versatility. Gentlemen of East 8th flops, a fatal blow to his values. In 2022, Zhang Han self-produced, self-written, and self-starred Gentlemen of East 8 thrust him into controversy. The drama was rife with lines disrespectful to women, crude innuendos, and scenes of chest-grabbing, underwear pulling, and distorted kissing faces, reeking of chauvinism. It scored a dismal 2.2 on Douban, drew criticism from CCTV, and was ultimately pulled from airing. Was Zhang Han just bad at picking scripts? No, this baby of a project, which took him 10 years to craft, was entirely his brainchild. In other words, the domineering, greasy, crude, disrespectful, and chauvinistic elements mirrored Zhang Han's own values. A terrible plot can be fixed in the next project, but when your worldview is rejected by society, his 3-year absence makes sense. The question remains, can a decade of entrenched beliefs be corrected in 3 years? In today's fast-evolving entertainment industry, is there still room for a 41-year-old Zhang Han? Character controversies, dragging a cop and breakup drama. Beyond his acting and values, Zhang Han's character has also come under scrutiny. In 2014, after his breakup with Zhang Shuang, a fan posted, "Zhang Han and Zhang Shuang were never a match, he deserves someone more stylish." Whatever Han does is right, the post blatantly disparaged Zhang Shuang, and shockingly, Zhang Han liked it himself. Wang Sican voiced the public's outrage, "Those who badmouth their ex after a breakup are the scummiest." Even more disturbing was an old incident from his senior year of college. In a sober state, Zhang Han dragged a traffic cop over 100 meters until private cars forced him to stop. Known then as Zhang Han, he brushed it off with, "I just wanted him to get off." Reports claim the cop suffered a broken arm and kidney damage, allegedly passing away in 2013 from complications. Reflecting on it later, Zhang Han remarked, "It was a good thing, encountering such a mistake in my 20s, his arrogance during the incident and cavalier attitude afterward are chilling. Who bears the pain endured by the cop and his family? Talent without virtue, does Zhang Han belong in showbiz?" A line from Wei Shangzai almost states, "Wealth has no inherent quality, but people hope it's held by those with morals." The same applies to fame and resources in entertainment. Audiences crave artists with both talent and integrity, not someone like Zhang Han, whose virtue doesn't match his position. From overbearing school hunk to street rat, his fall may stem from luck, but it's largely self-inflicted. As he attempts to come back, can he regain trust and redefine himself? The answer might already lie in the public's biting sarcasm. Next new. After Zhang Shuang was banned for 4 years, Zhang Han brought shocking news. So this happened too? Back in the day, Zhang Shuang and Zhang Han were such a perfect couple. They developed feelings for each other while filming, kept a low-profile relationship for 5 years, and left behind many sweet moments. But as Zhang Shuang once said, the ones who love each other the most are never together. In the end, they announced their breakup in 2013. However, even after the breakup, they remained closely tied in public discussions. Whenever one of them had any romantic news, the other would be dragged into the spotlight. Because of this, Zhang Han and Gillinazha were criticized for as long as they were together. The online attacks were so intense that Gillinazha suffered multiple emotional breakdowns and had to disable comments to protect herself. When Zhang Shuang dated Hu Yanbin, Zhang Han was repeatedly brought up and criticized again. The most ridiculous part? During Zhang Shuang's period of extreme weight loss, Zhang Han was even scolded just for eating a bowl of beef noodles. No matter what, it seemed like Zhang Shuang and Zhang Han could never fully separate from each other. But after Zhang Shuang was officially banned, these discussions finally came to an end. Now, 4 years after Zhang Shuang's ban, Zhang Han is once again making headlines with major news. After Zhang Shuang's ban, Zhang Han publicly announced his relationship with Gillinazha. However, after 2 years of dating, they broke up due to various reasons. Following their breakup, Zhang Han stayed out of the spotlight for a while, with no reports of a new relationship. In May 2023, rumors about his love life finally surfaced again. He was linked to a 14 years younger social media influencer named Gao Wenjun. The two were spotted dining together and returning to the same residence, sparking speculation that they were living together. Zhang Han was quick to respond, saying it was just a casual gathering among friends. However, in September, Gao Wenjun joined a reality dating show and openly admitted that she was seeing someone. When asked if it was the rumored person, she shyly covered her mouth and smiled without confirming or denying. Many speculated that she and Zhang Han were indeed dating but preferred to keep it private. Later, Zhang Han was repeatedly spotted on private dates with a mystery woman. Although it's unclear if the woman was Gao Wenjun, it was obvious that Zhang Han was no longer single. This time, most people chose to give him their blessings. After all, he's at the age where settling down is natural. Recently, there have been new updates on Zhang Han. On March 20th, he unexpectedly posted a video on Douyin, saying he had finally recovered his login password. Since September 2, 2022, Zhang Han had not posted any updates, making this sudden return after nearly 3 years a major event. The reason for his long absence likely had to do with Gentlemen of the East 8th District. Zhang Han put a lot of effort into this drama, serving as both producer and scriptwriter for the first time. However, when it aired, everything from the storyline to the acting was widely criticized. The dialogue was questionable, and the script contained multiple inappropriate and bizarre lines. The acting performances were also cringe-worthy, with Zhang Han's own scenes being particularly awkward. The show was so poorly received that it was forcibly taken down by CCTV before it even finished airing. Zhang Han took a significant hit from this failure and chose to keep a low profile for a long time. Now, after 3 years, he has finally gathered the courage to return to social media. However, netizens quickly flooded the comment section with sarcastic remarks. 2 days later, Zhang Han posted another update, saying he was living life seriously and sharing bits of his daily routine. He also revealed that he had suffered a fracture and was currently recovering. It seems like a lot has happened during his time away. Regardless, the past is the past. It's time for Zhang Han to move forward.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.